What's up, guys? It's your boy, the May Boom, and I am back for another video, and I am here to talk about Attack on Titans. I love Attack on Titans, and we about to get right into this video. I want to give y'all my thoughts on every single Titan transformation. We are going to go through each of the 9 Titan transformation. That is the Jaw, that is the Founder, that's the Cart Titan, the Attack Titan, the Female Titan, the Beast Titan, the Armor Titan, and the War and Colossal Titan. I'm ready to talk about all of them, and let's get right into it. Let's talk about the Jaw Titan. This Titan, man, this is probably one that had the most Titan, like, shifter people. Like, they've had people change the position, because it was Ymir, then it was Porco, but it was his brother before Ymir. So, and then it was Falco too. We had 4 people take over with the Jaw Titan, and we kind of had one before Porco's brother too. We didn't see him, but it was somebody before that. So yeah, the Jaw Titan, it had its time. We seen a lot of people use the Jaw Titan. We seen its strongest version with Porco. I like the Jaw, and his could move around and stuff. And he had like the crazy claws and the crazy jaw and stuff. So that one was pretty cool. And then we seen the Falco's one that's really powerful, even though he did kind of learn how to fly really fast, but still really powerful. Probably the most powerful one. But Porco one was pretty cool too. So yeah, I like the Jaw Titan. It was pretty cool. It had its time. It was just so small, so I don't see it like becoming one of the strongest Titans, but maybe, man. Maybe if it would have had a good holder of the Titan. I know Falco's one, we didn't see all it could do, but it had big potential, man. It had big potential. So let's move on to the next Titan, the Founder Titan. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of don't like this Titan until Eren does the Colossal Titan rumbling thing at the end of the show. I don't really like it. I don't understand his power. It's kind of mysterious. And then the controlling Titans thing kind of came out of, whoa, that was kind of weird, man. It just was kind of strange how he could do that, and it kind of messed up the fear we have for the Titans and stuff. So I didn't like the Warhammer, the Founder Titan for a minute, but now, since the rumbling thing, man, goated form. Goated form, it's like one of the best forms. I love the Founder Titan, but early Attack on Titan really didn't do it any favors. It was just kind of a mysterious Titan, but the rumbling, when it did the rumbling, that was a crazy moment. So, gotta give the Founder Titan its props. It's pretty scary. So, let's go to the next one. Cart Titan. Peak is probably the best Cart Titan user. She used this Titan to its full potential. She could fight. She was throwing hands. She killed multiple Titans with that form. It was like, whoa, she's pretty powerful with this Jaw Titan form. And she can't really fight all the time. She can transform like 100 times. I was like, dang, that's pretty impressive. So she can transform the most out of any Titan shift. I think Eren can probably transform like 3 or 4 times, but she can transform like 100 times. But the Cart Titan is really not meant for battle though, so that's probably why. But I like the Cart Titan. It's pretty cool. And it had a lot of moments. It got its time. It had that cool weapon that kept hitting Zeke and shooting Eren and all that stuff. Really came in clutch. Really a cool, sneaky Titan that goes around and takes people out. So let's go to the next one. Attack Titan. This is the boxing Titan. Eren's Titan. And that's what he does. He boxes in it, man. This was the early season 1, 2, and 3. They would use this Titan so much. The main Titan in the show. And he did his thing, man. For those first couple years of Attack on Titan, Eren kind of carried. I didn't like the transformer into Titans thing at first. I was kind of like, but I like the ODM gear. I think that's cool enough of a concept. And then they fight Titans and stuff. I thought that was a cool enough concept. I thought the show was going to end with Eren facing the Armor Titan and Colossal Titan, but I was so off. The Attack Titan is transformation that came. He fights. It's cool, and over time it just kind of got a little outdated, but it's cool, man. It was cool all the way to season 4 when Eren gained the rumbling power. So gotta give him his props. It's a goated form. So far all of the forms are pretty goated. I like them all. So let's move on to the next form, the Female Titan. Annie, man, is probably the strongest female Titan. Her like MMA type fighting style is so cool, and Wit just killed it with the animation on all of Annie's stuff. She was just throwing hands against the ODM, the Survey Corps and stuff. It was scary, and the introduction was amazing. And then her fighting against the rumbling Eren was cool. Also, she was taking out so many Titans and using so many MMA style type moves and going crazy. She was just going crazy. And I love the female Titan. It's pretty iconic. That's why everybody wanted Annie to come back. And maybe I should make a video talking about how Annie was kind of wasted for most of the show. And I wish she would have came back a little bit sooner. But yeah, love the female Titan. It did its thing. So let's move on to the next form, the Beast Titan. Now, Zeke, I kind of don't like Zeke as a character. He's just too sneaky. I don't like sneaky characters. They get boring after a while because they just don't. They never tell you what they're doing, and it's sneaky, and eventually they win, and they don't end the sneaky boy storyline. And after a while, I'm like, man, I'm getting tired of this guy sneaking around and getting away with everything. Take him out. And Zeke was that for a minute, and he almost got away with it in season 4. But Eren saved the day. They switched it. Zeke actually didn't become a sneaky boy final boss villain. He got embarrassed, and he actually helped the good guys beat Eren at the end of the story. And at one point, I was like, man, Zeke's going to become the bad guy of the show. But I ended up being wrong. I was really happy, honestly. I'm tired of sneaky boy characters. But, the Beast Titan's cool. I wish the Beast Titan would have fought more with his hands and not always using the rocks and stuff. I thought that would have been pretty cool. Because he's such a big Titan. And he beat Reiner, but we didn't get to see the fight. I would have loved to see the fight between Zeke and Reiner. That would have been pretty crazy. But Zeke's a cool character. I know a lot of people like Zeke. He had great fights with Levi. I wanted to see him fight Eren. That would have been pretty cool. I made a video about that. He should have fought Eren with his Attack Titan form. But, yeah, let's just move on to the next one, man. The Armor Titan. This form, when it first came out, when he ran through that wall on episode 1, it was like, whoa. Who's beating that? Who is beating that? Nobody's taking that thing out. It's like the scariest form in the show. And over time, Reiner began to lose and lose and lose. And I was like, Reiner, come on, man. You used to be one of the most strongest Titans, and now you're like a bum. You lose to everybody. He was losing to Eren every time they fought. He got beat up by Zeke, and then Annie beat him up in the flashback, and everybody was just making Reiner look like a joke, and the Armor Titan was looking like a joke. He let his best friend Bertolt die, and that was really bad, and he was always crying and stuff. Reiner just really lost his way, but at least he became a good guy. He takes a lot of damage, I'll say that. He does live up to the Armor Titan name. He does take a lot of damage, and he has to get beat up for the team so they can survive and win. And that's what ended up happening, man. He won, and he stayed alive to the end of the show. So, yeah, man, Armor Titan's goated. He used to be scary. Kind of lost his way, but it's still a pretty cool form. Let's go to the next one, the Warhammer Titan form. Whew, man. Way too short. Had no time at all. Eren took the form, didn't even use it like that. He had that one scene where he used the Warhammer Titan to bring out spikes and stuff. Maybe they should have gave Eren a Warhammer Titan transformation. That might have had us a little bit more intrigued about the Warhammer Titan. And at least we get that cool scene where Peek's on the Eren's Rumbling Titan and the Warhammer Titan stabs her and fights Peek and stuff. The Warhammer Titans are just straight up fighting. I like that scene too. I thought the Warhammer Titans got their justice, and yeah, man, I like the Warhammer Titan. It was a short and sweet run, but he was pretty cool, pretty powerful, and I got a video on the way about the Warhammer Titan. I just wish the Warhammer Titan would have not stayed in that crystal and hide underground. Find a way to use the Warhammer Titan without the staying in the ground situation. But final transformation, the Colossal Titan, it is legendary. The first scene with the Titan hovering over the wall, scary, gigantic. Every fight it's in is amazing. I don't care what nobody says about the CGI. The rumbling is terrifying because of the Colossal Titans. Armin is scary because of the Colossal Titans. Everything kind of revolves around the attack, Colossal Titan. It made the show. It's pretty great. It's my favorite transformation out of all of these. Probably my worst transformation will probably be the female Titan. Just because it's kind of like the Attack Titan. And maybe I'm tripping now. But I like Attack on Titans. I love these transformations. But tell me how y'all feel about it. Do you agree with what I said about these transformations? Or do you not agree? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace.